Hey everyone, and good Monday evening. It's 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm. Weather for Weather Geeks time. It is our daily deep dive into the local weather. And our local weather has been anything but great over the last 24 hours or so, with some bouts of light rain and drizzle. We're going to talk a lot about what's coming our way in the next handful of days, which some interesting things to discuss certainly later on this week, especially. Let's get to the details on today. 50 was the best we could do this afternoon after starting out at 45 this morning. We recorded a few hundredths of an inch of rain at the airport as of 5:15 this afternoon when the climate report is issued by the National Weather Service office out of Cleveland. That brings our monthly total up to 3.62 at the airport in Vienna. We're not adding much to those totals this evening. A little bit of mist and drizzle out there as of this recording, a little before 6:30, but more substantial light rain and drizzle is lurking off to our west, and that will come our way as we head through the overnight. What a mess in the middle of the country. We've had some frozen precipitation falling all the way down to the Texas-Oklahoma border and some light snow off to the north. If you watched the Chiefs-Broncos game yesterday in Denver, you saw the freezing cold conditions and the snow out there. And yeah, this is now extending out into the Plain States. Ice storm warnings out for places such as Oklahoma City, winter storm warnings out towards Albuquerque, winter weather advisories in a lot of places. And these temperatures, I mean, yikes, it's only October. 15 in Denver, 14 in Cheyenne, Oklahoma City only 30 this evening. We've also got things to talk about in the tropics. This is Zeta, Hurricane Zeta. Category 1 storm right now, 80 mile per hour winds, 100 mile per hour gusts. Movement northwest at 10 miles per hour. Now, poor Louisiana may see a landfall once again. We've had a few of these so far this hurricane season, an exceptionally busy hurricane season, especially for those poor folks in Louisiana. Right now, the National Hurricane Center cone extends from about central Louisiana over towards the panhandle of Florida. It'll make landfall somewhere in that zone, probably Wednesday evening-ish at this point. And the remnants from this system will kind of combine with another weather system moving through the middle of the country to bring us some rain and maybe even some bouts of heavy rain by Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. In the meantime, tonight the rain's light rain and drizzle for a handful of hours. As you head out the door on Tuesday morning, most of this should be gone. There might be a little mist. That's about it. I think we'll be kind of in between bouts of light rain for a lot of the first half of the morning tomorrow, but an upper level weather disturbance will cruise through in the afternoon. Light rain's going to return. This is going to be a gloomy, damp, drizzly, dark second half of the day on Tuesday. Plan on some wet weather for rush hour for your Tuesday, and then Wednesday is the pick day of the week. This is the day of the week to rake the leaves, do anything outdoors, soak up a little vitamin D, because the rest of the week, not so great. But Wednesday's a winner, mid-50s with sunshine. And then here comes the moisture approaching from the south and west by Thursday. This will likely spread rain in by midday and afternoon, and it could even turn a little bit heavy at times. Right now, our computer model spread, I'm showing the European model and the GFS model, the GFS Ensemble as well. Kind of our three major medium-range models. Europeans pretty gung-ho on the rainfall totals here, suggesting up to 2 inches. The GFS is closer to 1 inch with the rain Thursday into Thursday night. Now, this is interesting. Some of our modeling is suggesting that as this encounters the colder air over New England, this will turn into a pretty decent snow event, it looks like, from the New York State Thruway up into the Adirondacks and over towards the Green and White Mountains in New England, and maybe even as far south as the New York-Pennsylvania border. Maybe down towards Bradford, PA, Williamsport, Mansfield, PA, and then heading up towards the Finger Lakes. This might be measurable snowfall by Friday and into Friday night. Now, around here, I don't think we're going to see anything of the accumulating sort. I'm not going to be shocked, though, if we have a few wet snowflakes trying to mix in with cold rain showers by Thursday night into Friday morning. For the most part, it's just going to be a cold, miserable rain, but maybe someone's going to try to see some snowflakes here locally. All right, Halloween's coming up on Saturday, and the rain's going to be gone. It's going to be chilly, but pleasant otherwise. Nothing's worse than a rainy, cold evening for trick-or-treat. And Saturday evening looks to be mostly clear after a sunny afternoon. Temperatures around trick-or-treat time in the upper 40s, heading for the lower 40s later on in the evening on Halloween. And also Saturday night is the end of daylight saving time in 2020 and the return of standard time. That means, of course, the clocks go backward at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. And it's a good time, of course, to check the batteries in your smoke detector, carbon monoxide detectors as well. And it also means that the sun is going to set at about 5:18 Sunday evening. All right, coming up next week, just after Election Day, assuming the country does not descend into anarchy and civil war as a result of the election, we're hoping to do the winter forecast on Thursday, the 5th of November, so next Thursday. The winter forecast will be posted online. That'll be a much more detailed version. I've been doing these for several years this way, where you get a 3-minute version on TV, and then you get the geeky version on Facebook and on YouTube, links on Twitter. It'll be on my weather blog, ericwfmj.com. So in the run-up to the winter forecast next week, I'll be talking about some aspects of what I'm looking at, what will go into the forecast this year, and dropping a few hints along the way. So look for that on future editions of Weather for Weather Geeks. In the meantime, thanks for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night.